Rob, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today. We've been speaking with your team, and one of the areas we have identified that they'd like to hear more about or learn more about is Oracle's cloud strategy. So we decided that we wanted to put this session together so we can dig in and explain to you guys a little bit more about Oracle's approach to the cloud. Which starts off by having a magic marker that works. So we can actually see this. So, the cloud. Typically what we find when we engage customers in cloud conversations is we want to cover two things. First thing, a common understanding of what a cloud is, what it means, general terms, general definitions. We find that you ask 10 people what a cloud is, and to define it, you get 10 different answers. Obviously, the second thing we want to talk about is what's Oracle's strategy to the cloud, and how do we approach it. So, let's start off with our approach. In general, what's the cloud trying to solve? What business problems? Same thing that we find that customers are trying to solve the same basic problems with the cloud that they've been trying to solve via other solutions for many, many years. Examples, making sure you hit your SLA, lowering cost, being able to roll out applications more quickly to keep up with the speed of the business. So, how does the cloud solve these problems? First thing that the cloud gives customers, and the first reason that customers are looking at the cloud, is it's agile. What does agility mean? Agility basically means allowing IT to keep up with the ever-changing needs of the business. We hear, most comments we hear from many of our customers at the business line level is, you know, by the time I have a need, it takes IT many, many years to deliver on the need that I have, and by the time I do get what I'm looking for, you know, the business requirements have changed. So the first reason that we see a lot of customers looking at the cloud, first and foremost, is it's agile. The second reason that we see customers looking to the cloud is risk. What's great about cloud is you can start off small and you can scale to infinity, which provides a lot of lower risk when you're trying to roll out applications. Think about it from a business perspective where you may or may not need functionality, you need it quickly, and you're not sure if that project's going to be successful. Well, you're covered in all those areas in the cloud, and you're also covered in a third way because the cloud lowers your cost, ultimately. Again, allowing IT to embark on projects quickly that can scale as your needs and your business grows, and do both of these two things at a lower cost, which is typically a no-brainer for every company. You never would want to do, you know, agility and risk means nothing if, lowering your cost means nothing if it's not agile and it increases your risk. So, what does Oracle's platform as a service provide from a functionality perspective? A couple things. Provides consolidation, provides centralized management, provides multi-tenancy, it provides self-service, and an engineered systems approach. So, all those features and functions are useless without an actual platform to roll them out on. So, what exactly is platform as a service or cloud? Well, as you may have guessed, it starts off with infrastructure as a service. We find many of our companies are rolling out infrastructure as a service and have been rolling out infrastructure as a service through virtualization and outsourcing for many, many years. And they've done it very successfully. But what platform as a service does is takes that to the next level. And it takes that same mentality and approach for your database and your middleware and your network layers as well. Again, the ability to provision, self-service them, and roll them out virtualized. What this allows, it allows for development of your applications to be done quickly, agility, more agilely, more quickly, less risky, at a lower cost. All this sounds great. What makes Oracle special? What makes Oracle special is that our approach to getting to this cloud platform, and the way that we see the approach to do it is pretty common. You'll find most customers start off with a solid approach, then they move to standardize and consolidate, and then they move to optimize. Oracle's taken the same approach to their cloud and implemented it to their cloud strategy. And another thing that makes Oracle special and different from our competitors is we allow you to do it at your own pace, whether that be on-prem, in the cloud, or a hybrid approach. So ultimately, what's Oracle's doing with its cloud and how is it being successful comes down to simplicity. We're taking a complicated environment and making it simple. Based on that information, your general understanding, what do you propose for next steps?